Bacon. It's bad. No wasted money on a blue spaceman. So how was the rest of your stream? Just trying to get everything all set up properly too. My desk is a fucking mess at the moment. Yeah, it's a controller. There we go. Yeah, we're going to be jumping into Route B, the boring one. Going to be great. Yes. Yes. And there's an ending we can pretty much get right off the bat too. Just move it. No, I haven't moved yet. Noobs, we're struggling to find a place. As it turns out, our housing market here in New Zealand is fucking shot. I have some contingencies. How you doing, noobs, on YouTube? Which is something. See, explain my my thoughts on the current situation at Twitch at the moment in a minute. Looks like we've got a sick one. Hell yeah. I had some screwed every week. Yeah. See, I know. With Twitch and its multi-streaming thing, apparently you're not allowed to acknowledge people over on other things anymore. So, yeah, they can get fucked. How you doing, noobs on YouTube? Because if they ban me for it, I'll just fuck off to kick like everyone else.
If I give my brother this, he'll move again. I need a container.
A container? Just have a nice oil bath. Just a little, yeah, just a little guy.
I can use this.
That's the thing though. Most of these stupid rules Twitch are doing. One, it goes against them. And two, it's just there to bully smaller streamers, really. The big ones don't give a fuck.
It will be okay now, brother.
Yes, brother. Yeah, basically we have till the end of August to be out of the house we're currently in. And I'm thinking, because I may also be made redundant at my job around the same time. Well, probably more September-ish if it goes through. I take that redundancy money and I just fuck off to one of the other, well, I just fuck off back to the South Island. That's pretty much my plan. At least down there I know places I can get work, and I know I could get a wee apartment for myself. Ready to stop using Twitch? Oh yeah. See, I like Twitch. I like the community. Problem is the actions which upper management and their moderation team do just keep fucking the community.
Brother.
Doesn't matter how much oil you give him, little guy. You can't make a machine your brother.
I say, they need to get rid of that CEO, get rid of their fucking moderation team, and start that all from scratch. Get people in that actually give a shit, who want to actually make money. Yeah, I brought brother some nice refreshing oil. Yeah, this is the boring arc.
Operator 210 to Unit 9S. Come in, 9S.
9S here. Go ahead.
The Yorha troops have commenced their descent. Disable the enemy base's defense systems immediately.
Roger that.
There is actually an ending.
Unit recommended.
And get just they can just come up here.
Alert. Proceed with.
This was last heard saying, I cannot control my curiosity about the machines anymore. I am leaving so I can study them as much as I want. It was never heard from again. She was saying trash current guys, remember the previous one was? Yeah. And you're not wrong. Problem is, you keep having people coming in and they just fuck shit up. Apparently the moderation team here is way more complicated than it needs to be. Yeah, I say get rid of them. And it will happen eventually. It doesn't matter if the previous one was worse. This one's not doing any better anyway. Well, there's some cool stuff they'd put in, but... Okay, we're just replaying this.
Please start moving, brother. Wait a minute.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't care what the previous one was doing because the previous one's not here.
If I give my brother this, he'll move again. I need a container.
Get a container.
I can use this.
Ah.
It will be okay now.
Such is everything. Yeah, walk over this trip. C9S up here. Again.
Brother.
Just pay attention to where I'm walking though. But yeah, I think it's an interesting. Isn't it always interesting?
Just a little more. Brother.
Doesn't matter how much oil you give him, little guy. You can't make a machine your brother.
You can.
Well, looks like it's time.
Righty.
Operator 210 to Unit 9S. Come in, 9S.
9S here. Go ahead.
The Yorha troops have commenced their descent. Disable the enemy base's defense systems immediately.
Roger that.
Flight unit recommended.
Yeah, 9S is kind of boring to play. It's got the cool hacking minigame, but it gets a bit repetitive. Oh, okay. So at least the ending. That Dark Souls in me. I see a ladder I have to... I just have to. I think it's a shortcut. Right, third time's charm.
Brother, wait a minute.
Jump. Hey, look at that. We're learning stuff.
If I give my brother this, he'll move again. I need a container. I can use this.
I don't know where I feel like playing Mario.
It will be okay now, brother.
Funnily enough, I've never played a Mario game. Damn it. I blame bacon. Somber. That's the point. You gotta remember, these guys are the ones that became religious zealots. Fun, good memories.
Just a little more. Brother.
Doesn't matter how much oil you give him, little guy. You can't make a machine your brother.
Operator 210 to Unit 9S. Come in, 9S.
9S here. Go ahead.
The Yorha troops have commenced their
The obvious
descent.
direction is where the
Disable
flight unit is.
enemy
I've
base's
totally
defense
seen the first
systems
time.
Immediately.
Roger that.
Go get the item.
Flight unit recommended.
You walk. Where we walked this morning was quite good. Did start raining though halfway through. Yeah, on the way. Yeah, it's good. It does carry over our level. All I'm doing now is playing Space Invaders. Maybe do a Space Invaders stream sometime. I like those old games, they're just simple. You can spend hours there.
We'll need you to take down the enemy's defense systems
What's
to
the
give our attack
difference?
squadron a chance. You have 4 targets that need to be hacked.
Yeah, and these little mini games, they get nuts.
Must be defeated before continuing.
Shit, ambush. Okay, that's new.
The target is now accessible.
Yeah.
One affirmation will suffice. Hacking complete. Proceed to the
faces
next
on them.
target.
Range. Oh, it's coming. Dropping little ambushes on you. I have to kind of be real. So playing Quasimorph for probably a good couple more hours off stream yesterday. I was addicted. It's so good. Make a pizza for the family, but are you winning? I am winning. How's the pizza making? Grabbing spinach, made a pepperoni, now making a bacon pepperoni? Hell yeah. That's some good pizza. People, seem to not be keen on spinach. I like spinach on pizza. I think I like spinach in general.
Hacking complete. 2 targets remain.
They're super nutritious too. 10 out of 10 recommend. Maybe I'll Popeye to blame for that. Silly old cartoons. Old cartoons were just better. Put that out there. Get the odd one now that's pretty good, but I remember the days of Teen Titans. Now we have Teen Titans Go. To be fair, when the Teen Titans Go started being a lot more self-aware, it wasn't too bad. Got a good couple of jokes. That's not till way later on. Like they did a movie,
One target
which
remains.
actually got me laughing.
This is a real pain.
May I remind you that personal chatter during operations is restricted?
Fine.
I don't like this operator. Strict and mean. Operator 06. So bright and bubbly personality. Is that it?
Hacking of enemy defense system complete. Our attack squadron can now infiltrate the base. You are to continue providing support by whatever means available.
Yeah, we did a good job. And the entire squadron definitely survived.
Yorha has entered the base. However, there is only one unit remaining.
Damn it.
Ooh, must have been rough out there.
The enemy's defensive weapon is making things more difficult than we estimated.
I see nothing behind me. I don't like that. Might have been textures despawning. Because the textures.
Whoa. Get a load of that thing. Firing missiles.
The Route B is basically just Route A from 9S's perspective. That you're not missing out on much.
Better make sure he's actually dead next time. That was
Although I do
dangerous, man.
think, I think side quests,
You're
what ones we
2B,
didn't
right?
do,
My name's 9S.
shift over as well. I
I'm
can't
here to
remember.
provide support.
Copy that.
Been a hot minute.
So, was that big old buzzsaw the Goliath you came here to take out?
No, just another defensive
It's
system.
not to Route C, which is where cool shit happens.
Well, I guess we have to find the target then, huh? I've got a flight unit, so I'll take a look around the perimeter.
All right, I'll work my way inside from the ground.
Ma'am?
What is it?
I was going to send you the map data I collected earlier.
Do it.
You know, ma'am, I'm glad you're here.
Why?
Scanners like me mostly work alone. Scouting out enemy lines and all that. I don't usually get a partner. It's kind of fun.
Emotions are prohibited.
Sorry, ma'am.
And another thing, stop calling me ma'am.
Huh?
It's unnecessary.
This is a really weird angle. Music's good though. It's a bit better. Okay, that did nothing. Hey, at least we'll level up.
This place sure is big.
I guess humans used to use it as a weapons factory, but now it's just
Coming from
crawling
behind. Should have seen it coming.
The enemy seems to have repurposed the facility to increase their overall machine production.
So if we don't destroy it, they'll just keep coming.
You know, they have...
It's just accessing
It's just fucking died.
data from the old world.
Oh, no, it's good.
There's no actual meaning behind anything machines do.
Docs just decided to go fuck you. Go on blank. Hit one, but it doesn't happen too often. This comes to worse, I can just pull my phone up.
I surveyed the entire factory, but couldn't find anything resembling our target.
Maybe they, I don't know, moved it somewhere?
Maybe the target is the factory.
You mean the birds? Yeah, there's more plants and animals here than there used to be. Probably because the environment's changed.
Considering they have the bunker, I don't know why they don't just nuke these places from orbit.
Facility across that bridge. It's a bit of a hike, but should we check it out?
I would.
It's not like Command to get a location wrong. I guess even they get bad intel from time to time, huh?
I wouldn't bet on that.
Again, what does the commander know? I don't.
What's going on?
She appears to be engaging the target enemy.
We have to help her. Let's go! To me!
Go.
What's your status?
This is the target. I'm going to destroy it.
that. Ooh. They blocked his face. Ah, here we go. So here's where I start getting a wee bit insane. Start adding another little silly gimmicks. Having to destroy the enemies or destroy a certain one. Thankfully, Route B doesn't take too long compared to Route A.
Boost!
This one.
9S!
He's dead. He's dead, Jim. See, that's sort of my luck too. Okay. Is system data deploying an offline mode? Okay, visuals are back online. Let's keep going forward. So it is really weird with no sound at all. Okay, vocal system.
Voice functionality recovered. External sound input confirmed.
I have to repair him. Pod, get me staunching gel and logic virus vaccines. Then access the...
Inadvisable. The subject's vital signs are too poor to attempt field repair in
Shut up!
current...
Just do what I say!
2B. Just go.
You shut up too!
We're soldiers. We take pride in our service.
HO-229 Flight Unit. Command 677 received. Usage rights transferred from 9S to 2B. Requesting acknowledgement.
Please.
All right.
People cosplay Nier Automata characters, but anyone's
Enemy fighters detected.
Engaging.
if anyone's actually done the flight unit. So I know people do Warhammer armor, like the Space Marine armor, and they're just absolutely nuts. I have to look that up. It's impressive if someone has. But you just stay back there. just keep coming. Red eyes, you can kind of see them as threatening.
Weaknesses found in enemy units.
2B. I found a weakness in the target. Hacking in to provide support.
Yeah, I think they designed those got something to do with the meal, I think.
2B. The control on the enemy's upper arm. Use your pod. Should be able to take it over.
I told you to shut up!
It's fine, we'll do it. Straight to the battle.
Seize its control system.
Affirmative. Infiltrating enemy subunit. Behavior table adjusted. Balance controls overridden. Enemy unit subjugation complete.
2B has successfully commandeered the enemy unit.
Continuing support.
Damn, 9S is a real trooper. Legs.
Upload 2B's memory data package.
Alert. Memory data for Unit 9S has not yet been updated.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
Upload 2B's data first.
Affirmative.
Gotta save the waifus first. Ines gets a real... He gets a real raw end of the deal, unfortunately. Just the whole game, I think. Doesn't really get any better for him.
You just die already!
That the Christy Connect. Hey Christy, how you doing? I've seen someone playing some Phasmophobia. Playing with Juniper?
Talk about
Hope you had fun.
bringing the battle to them. 2B.
Contact
If you're the
command.
game, hell
Request
yeah.
assistance.
No. It doesn't look like that's going to be necessary.
Oh, great.
Okay, odd email.
I don't imagine that this is going to end well. The black box. It's ready.
Yeah, I can't say I'll be playing
Right.
Bears or something anytime soon. I think it can be fun if you've got the right people, but I do find I get quite bored of it real quick.
Requesting destruction of enemy hostiles via black box reaction.
Request accepted.
2B. It was an honor to fight with you. Truly.
The honor was mine.
It is. If I can spell things right. Okay, this time? Yes. Yes, I did it. Have been stuck home looking for a job. Yeah, me too. Well, at the moment we're looking for a new house. It's going well, I think. Yeah, it's not great. And supposedly my job doesn't exist anymore at my current workplace.
Looks like it's time to help 2B get herself set up. She's probably waiting in her room now.
It's time to give us a hit up. No, I'm still working. But they're doing a restructure at work. And unfortunately my job title doesn't fucking exist. So I can either take a redundancy or I step back. But yeah, the restructure. And on top of that, I'm trying to find a new house to live in as well. But yeah, it's going fun. It's going really fun. Yeah, restructures. That's alright. So I was thinking in the worst case scenario, I might just head back to the South Island. Yeah, the landlord's selling up. As they do.
Sorry to barge in on you. Oh, looks like you've already started.
Just gonna jump in, hack in, okay. Kinda rude.
2B, can you hear me? I'm starting your boot sequence. First, you'll want to check your brightness settings.
We've got to the end of August. Oh, this is actually a recording of,
Right then.
we're just gonna...
Let's get started. We'll go through each adjustment in order.
It's not overall not too bad.
Let's start by getting the brightness set. Okay, how does this look? Roger that. Oh, and I should probably let you know that this entire
stream
process
live.
is being
Do it.
recorded for
Do it.
posterity. Now let's take a look at your voice recognition settings. Seems your voice recognition is set... Man, wait, you shouldn't be able to hear me. Adjust the settings until you can hear my voice.
I'm just gonna skip
Alright,
through this.
are we
This is
good now?
literally a recording.
Oh,
People get used to me streaming this early. That's fair. That's really fair.
anyway.
I'm just gonna skip through this because...
I could... Okay, once you're... Morning.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with doing a random little stream every once in a while.
The commander's put me in charge of your maintenance, ma'am. That means I'll be performing regular checks on you from now on.
I see.
Oh, don't worry. We 9S models are the best around, you know. Though I suppose we're not exactly known for our modesty.
9S.
What is it, ma'am?
Stop calling me ma'am.
Huh?
There's no need to be so formal.
Alright. If you say so. Oh, I almost forgot. The commander was calling for you. We'd better go see what's up, man. 2B.
Nice stuff.
You need to be near an access point to save your data. You can see access points on the close range map. Be sure to save often.
Yeah, we can do that. Near the hacking library using combat data from Ohio units. All hacks have been encountered previously can now be revisited. Okay, so it's basically just going through. Saying yes, you can come back and save. Let's quick save. Now we'll go see the commander.
Ah, 2B. Maintenance finished? Yes, Commander. You detonated your black box in order to defeat the enemy. Bold, but risky. Try not to be so reckless next time. Understood. I know you're fresh out of maintenance, but I have another mission for you. I need you to head to the surface, rendezvous with the Resistance, and do some recon.
Doesn't Yorha have a dedicated resistance contact already?
We haven't been able to get in touch with them, so we'll need you to look into that as well. Understood.
Ready. Yeah, the sooner we get through this arc, the better.
The surface? That means
It's
we'll be
just
getting flight
Route
units,
A.
huh? Better head for the hangar.
Just always Route A.
Usually we can't get near flight units. They're way too expensive for us grunts. Too bad they can't mass produce these things yet.
I don't know, I could probably get them mass produced. Easy. So. You know those drones? Those military drones? That's what they look like.
Hey, 2B.
Just
Why do you think
heavily
they send a
armored.
combat model like you to a recon job? If all they want is intel, we scanner models are built for that kind of thing.
Orders are orders.
All right, all right.
Same time, don't you think it's odd that they put 9 years in combat situations a lot more?
Juby, you're going to have some new weaponry installed from here on out. I'll put up instructions for you. Make sure to commit them to memory.
So it doesn't fuck with my eyes one bit. It's just a brightness of it. The bloom is coming off the environment.
Bunker 2B, come in. I've set a landing point for your flight units. You'll be touching down quite a ways from the resistance camp, unfortunately. Sorry
That's
for the
fine.
trouble, but we can't risk the enemy discovering their position. Understood. Good luck down there.
I need to make sure of. Because I think there's an achievement for running around 9S in his underwear. It is actually an achievement.
Target location acquired. Marking on map. Proposal.
Around
Proceed to
an
target
hour.
location.
With 90s in his underwear. What the heck? Heck the animal. Get hacked.
According to our intel, none of the machines in this area are hostile. We've been seeing more and more enemies like this lately. They just stand there and stare into space. It's pretty weird.
Some. Yeah, so 90s doesn't have a second weapon or a heavy hitter, he just hacks. That's basically his heavy attack. I think if you fail it, you take damage too. You have to check that one out.
So this is the resistance camp, huh?
Seems we
should probably go talk
backpacked
to their
there, though,
leader
too.
first thing.
The ad's gonna start in about 3 minutes.
You're number 2.
You know about 2B?
Yes, well, the bunker told me to expect you. My name is Anemone. I'm the leader of the android resistance that controls most of this territory. You must be the new scouts we heard about. Well, I'm sure my people will have plenty of information for you. Please feel free to ask them anything you like.
Okay. Yeah, it's in 1 minute because OBS froze. Weird. Hey, you're with your heart, right? Ask? It's an electromagnetic wave shielding device. I wear it to limit unnecessary information from the world. Hey, just kidding. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're good. Welcome. It's always great to get new customers. Some kind of supply trade for the resistance. You know, every item here is handcrafted from abandoned parts. And stuff plundered from enemy corpses. So then, to business. What can I get you? $. That'd be nice. Get a lot of our yeah, we can get a lot of our stuff now. Material. You sell plug-in chips. And those little doodads that serve as power-ups for you, for your body? Afraid not. I'd love to sell plug-in chips, but I don't have the necessary raw materials. Now, if I happen to get those raw materials, I bet we could do business, but until then... Hey, now there's an idea. What if you got the materials for me? Got this bum leg, see? Can't really get around myself. Can't you just repair your own leg? I reckon the supply trade after all. If only. Unfortunately, all of our parts are dedicated to the war effort. I can't spare any for myself. Personally, I'm hoping you wipe out the machines so I can start dancing again. Until then, will you look for what I need? Sure. Thanks a million. Okay, so I need one broken key, one small gear, and a broken circuit. Let's smash up a few machines to find them. You can obtain them from the enemies in the big open area towards the left when you exit camp.
Okay, that's everything the supply trader asked for.
I think I can just hand everything in.
Man, these chores are a real pain in the butt, huh?
The Resistance is a valuable ally to your help. By helping them,
Are they
we also
though?
help ourselves. So no, I don't think they're a pain.
Yeah.
We've already read all this. There's a leg. He doesn't want to replace this leg because this is the only original part left or whatever. Because we got most of the materials, we can kind of just do it. Which is nice. We've been through most of this. It's just the same stuff from the previous thing, so we'll just smash through it. Supplies mixed with materials in the city ruins. A specific area, or is it? Yeah, just over that way. Yeah, we're not going to panic too much about reading dialogue this time around, unless it's
Quite a
something
city
new.
Once upon a time. Too bad vegetation's claimed most of it now.
Operator 210 to 9S. This is your regularly scheduled contact.
This is 9S. Nothing to report. Weather's sure nice today, though.
Nothing to report. Copy that. And no need for a weather report. Operator 210 out.
You don't have to be so formal all the time, operator. Oh, I kind of like that about you.
On for a weather report. It's nice to know what the weather's doing. No, maybe weather sucks. And welcome back from ads, everyone. What good ads.
Plant life has claimed most of the central area. Big plants, too.
Report. Records show that vegetation has grown to an abnormal size since the departure of humans.
Wonder if there are any huge boars and such, too.
There's an ending for that too.
This is
Let
the
that
place
go.
that weapons trader was talking about. Uh-oh. I'm picking up hostile machine life forms.
Damn it. So now that confirms that we take damage. Damn What's that gonna do to it? Just annihilates it. I like that. Some pieces.
That should be enough. Let's get these back to the trader.
Have any animal bait? That's what I want to know. Pretty sure we did. Alright, there it is. Get back to the base. 8 points anymore. I think there's an ending for riding either the moose or the boar. I can't. I've got to look it up too. I'm not going to go through every damn ending. I'd like to get a good majority of them. Some of them are quite comical. Hey, Crimson Orion, how you doing? Gonna do a quick save. You yourself played Nier Automata? How many times anime and video games use the same premise? Yeah, but I think you're gonna have a lot of like double up and things as time goes on. Believe it or not, we're not that creative anymore. Blade, PK, Evangelion, and Nier at least. Yeah. I think like these sorts of things are a pretty common premise. Though I think Stellar Blade is probably more of a copycat of this. And I can't say much for Nikkei. Yes, help her out. But I haven't played Nikkei.
Operator to 9S. Transferring coordinate data for the location specified by Resistance Leader.
Nice, operator. You work fast.
Mindless chatter drains energy, 9S. Please keep your comments reserved for mission-related topics.
God. Is that an invasion trying to take the surface of humanity? Yeah. Although I think Nier has enough twists and turns in it that, God, I don't want to spoil it. Don't want to spoil it. I mean, Nier and Evangelion do have a lot in common. Really? Yeah, it's a pretty common. It's a pretty common premise though. And then you got stuff like Independence Day. Just pretty much like that. More your typical alien invasion movie. Oh, what else? There's like a lot of sci-fi novels too. I wouldn't say it's exclusive to anime and video games. It's just a really cool premise, and I want to see more. I never... Never watched Battlefield Earth. It's the... It's sick, but that's one where you got like the military running around. I think. Play this, it was like, wow, this is a really good game, Christy. I would recommend giving it a go. You can tend to be able to pick it up for quite cheap. Humanity was already conquered and have to overthrow the invaders. Yeah, if you like that sort of stuff, I recommend, who was it? Stephen Baxter? He did the Zealey novels. There's a few novels that overall kind of spans the history of the universe. More setting based and character based. But there's a few points where Earth has been invaded twice. And they pretty much do that exact same thing. You just feel like kind of antics of Gundams, they do. That there is a reason for that. Because they're not technically machines. Sorry, I've spoiled a 30-year-old fucking anime. Come out. Yeah, I'd say about 30 odd years. Take. Yeah, can't say much for Nikkei, never played it. It doesn't interest me that much. But Stellar Blade, I would argue, is more of a copy. But you do see a lot of that stuff in sci-fi. Because we're human and we're super genius and get shit done. That's something I've noticed a lot in sci-fi too. This galaxy full of cool aliens, some are really smart, some are really strong and all this, and you got humans, they're kind of like basic as fuck, but they get shit done. What's I doing in the menu? That's right. Nikki character's about as human as Robocop. Oh, so like there's basically androids as per usual. Gonna be honest, Nikki does not interest me. Like, I don't mind fan service in games, but we know why that game exists. say the same for Stellar Blade too. Like, a lot of the stuff is interesting that happens in it. Comparison to say, yeah, it's quite shallow. It's my hot take. There once was a woman, but they're transformed into cyborgs. Oh, so like Ghost in the Shell style. Fuck's my... Hey, where is it? I'm gonna put this out, but I think Ghost in the Shell is better than Robocop. Ghost in the Shell took inspiration from... Oh yeah, Ghost in the Shell most definitely took inspiration from like the likes of Robocop and The Matrix and all that sort of stuff. I believe the creators even just said so. Because there's a lot of those sort of themes in the movie. And if you haven't watched Standalone Complex, I highly recommend it. Ah, here it is. Just gonna take the bait. Yeah. Moose and Ballers. No. Slow birds in the game. I think Nier does a better job of the whole invasion thing. It sort of starts coming into play around Route C, just after this one. This is why I hate this route, because it's just rehashing what's there. It's fun. Mine is just... I don't care much for his lack of combos and hacking when you game. It's just a bit meh. Especially after getting used to... Is it Nier part of another... Yes, it's a spin-off to the Drakengard games, which are a high fantasy. It's based off one of the endings. And it's basically just Yoko Taro telling some absolutely bullshit nuts story, really. You're like, what if I made a game that's science fiction-y instead? The ending in Drakengard, I think it was the first game. There's an ending where aliens invade. Just sort of went from there. It's like Mega Man Zero series is based off... I can't say much, I haven't played Mega Man, but...
Currently, our struggle against the machine life forms is at a stalemate. This battle has raged for far too long. I am sure all of you find the effort...
Like 100 year... Yeah, I don't know much about Mega Man.
Now is not the time to
I
give
never
up.
played Mega Man once and I can't even remember which game it was.
Remember that several 100,000 humans on the moon want nothing more than to return to Earth. Glory to mankind.
Those council broadcasts are always so stiff.
Hey, our leader told me all about you. Name's Jackass. Nice to meet you.
Hi,
hear you're
Jackass.
planning to
I
take
like
out
your
all the
name.
machines in the desert? Guess that means we need to get that entrance open.
Looks like it. So, Jackass, was it? What are you doing all the way out here?
Oh, that? Well... wouldn't want to have anyone getting tangled up in that, now would we? Don't go trying to be a hero, alright?
Man's a reason people are fans of Capcom. Oh no, I believe that.
Who opens a sealed gate with explosives?
Back in the day,
There's
Capcom were
gotta be
making
an
great
easier way,
games.
right?
They did like likes of Devil May Cry. Yeah, Street Fighter, Devil May Cry, and Resident Evil. They were fantastic games. I definitely remember Devil May Cry. I used to play a lot of that. As much as a kid with an hour of game time. Capcom was just neither mind-blowing or terrible, yeah. But they come out with some good stuff. Like the Monster Hunter game, Street Fighter 6 was pretty good.
Slippery.
But everything else they put out is just, eh.
Careful. We've got enemies approaching.
Yeah, I completely understand that sentiment. Other than that, the only good thing they've done is maybe the Resident Evil remakes.
Machines are talking.
Yeah, I heard from the Resistance that they've been seeing this a lot lately. Couldn't tell you why, though.
See. Originality is dead. I don't know. I think we've done a lot of things, so it's more how are we putting our spin, how other people are putting their spin on it. That's why I keep saying go for indie games, because there's a lot of really interesting and cool things coming out of there. Whereas I find a lot of bigger companies are just playing it safe, finding ways to milk as much cash out of the player base as they can.
Do you think they even understand the concept of being scared?
Just yesterday we were playing Quasimorph, which is a turn-based RPG extraction sort of game, and even after stream I was playing that for ages. Since sold on a new game from Concerned Ape. Wanted chocolatier? Oh yeah, I know Concerned Ape, I just didn't know it was making a new game. Is it a chocolate making game? Ooh. More info, but on Reddit, everyone's whose name sounds delicious. Yes, bacon does have a very delicious name. Very munchable. Yeah, that, I know, I can't remember who it was. They were saying this exact thing. The biggest issue with like indie devs or smaller development companies. Saying they'd like more hands-on. Or demos. We're being shown a lot of stuff, but not enough demos. I think that is kind of fair.
What's with the weird-looking outfits?
I've seen that sort of thing when I was going through some old data. It looks like what humans used to wear long ago. Certain human collectives used to use
Expedition 33 is made by 33 team of former Ubisoft employees. Yeah, see, that's the sort of thing I want to see, because everyone seems to like it. And it does look really good. It's kind of the biggest issue. There's too many big inflated budgets for video games in the AAA space. But games shouldn't be as fuck. Ah shit. Also, I feel this is a Serious Sam reference. Dude, because I felt bored and creatively stifled by it. Yeah, oh yeah. And it's funny what happens when you give people a little bit of room to maneuver and make something creative. And that's what I keep saying, that's what video games should be. It was better when it was just a group of nerds in a basement or in a garage somewhere making something cool. That is what we need.
2B, it's fine. Their speech doesn't mean anything. They're just emitting words at random. If they wanted help, why would they be attacking us?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like more hands-on. I like demos. Remember the days of demos? People like literally Mark Kuhn crowdfunding game it has yet to release it. See, and that's where crowdfunding can backfire. I think you should. This is sort of me personally. I would only be putting money towards crowdfunding if I had a tangible product I could have a go at. At a relative good price too. I don't want to pay $300-400 just to get access to a demo or a beta. You know, I'll pop $50 to it. Okay. Have a go at our demo. Tell us what you think. The demo's on my Xbox Series X. Ooh. Demos you're playing. Well, because it's Mark here and they hit the Loki mentality. Come on, what could possibly go wrong? Hey. Could go wrong. It's fine. Shit, come back here.
It's heading for that rocky area.
Individual target ID marked.
However, that is kind of a big risk with crowdfunding in general anyway.
Once, long ago, a volcano erupted. From the fires of the eruption, a god emerged.
With dark times before Activision.
One day, the god appeared
Fucking hate
before the
Activision.
machines and said, consciousness, pain, joy, misery, fury, shame, desolation, the future, the meaning of life.
What's that?
Analysis. It is the ruin
tank.
of a former.
Have we seen these things before?
Enemy detected.
No idea what it is.
Whoa, they're speaking.
Oh no, it's just a tank. Coming for me. What's that? So give me Atlas Joe and Ryan vibes. God, I need to play Bioshock. Not gonna lie, when the would you kindly thing, when it was kind of revealed you were under his control the whole time, I was like, you motherfucker. You kind of go and blow this dude's brains out. Sure thing, boss. Having Ozzy at the remaster for System Shock 2. Damn it. I really wish they'd done the same treatment with System Shock 1. Damn it. Just looks like a game with an HD texture pack, which is really disappointing. Again, if the multiplayer stuff works alright. Maybe it'll be worth it. I know that multiplayer in System Shock 2 was god awful. Going to 1 and 2 are not that great, but people feel those two deserve. Yeah, I don't see why not. I do, now that I think about it, I do feel this generation of games was the generation of remasters. Because the best games so far have been remasters, which is kind of a real shame. Persona 3 remake went down really well. Still haven't had time to play it. Oh, I even think Resident Evil remasters come under that too. 5 getting remasters those. Yeah. Although 4 definitely needs a really good remaster, I reckon. 4 was really good. Persona 5 mobile game released. Oh, they're really milking Persona 5. I feel like Persona 5 is possibly going to be Atlus's new Skyrim. Playing Persona 5 on my smart TV soon. On my smart fridge. Oh. It's 4 reload? Good. We need a Persona 4 re-release. Because I really like Persona 4.
Confirmed. Let's get him.
You running? Here's a re-release of Golden. Persona 4 Golden. Yeah. Oh yeah. No, I know about that one. Seemed like a proper remake. Like Persona 3. You know, maybe give us more of a. Oh, SMT1 remake? 3D? SMT1, what's that?
Androids are scary. So kill.
Yeah, sometimes it may seem like obvious. Destra's making... Oh, Shin Megami Tensei. Sorry, that took a moment to click.
Everyone dead. You are false. Here will
That's a bit of cute girls. Hell yeah. Hey, I'll take the cute girls any day. I know Persona was relatively popular here. Way back when. I didn't hear anything about Shin Megami Tensei till about... Was it maybe 2013, 2014? It's just making Elder Scrolls 6. That was just give us Persona 6. You don't know. You don't know. It could be right round the corner.
Run. Not this way.
It's more love instead of being remade.
I wonder what makes them choose these words.
Maybe 9S, they're running away.
These are android bodies.
Hypothesis. They were killed by local machine life forms.
What are they doing here?
Unknown.
It's like they were gathered here.
Yeah, unfortunately, Bacon. Reason Persona's probably getting remade and getting a lot more love.
There it goes.
It's probably more popular. It's the same reason Skyrim's being remade a million times.
Multiple machines detected ahead.
Because unfortunately,
What's with these android bodies?
the majority of game developers now go for the general audience. What people like there. So, another way is why guarantee somehow the Elder Scrolls 6 will be more watered down as an RPG than Skyrim. Guarantee it.
What is this?
Don't listen to them, 2B.
Together forever. Together
Okay.
forever.
Nation.
They don't have any feelings. They're just imitating human speech. Let's take them out.
Like, robot simulating human behavior? Pretty much. Imagine with this the size of the trend on a set, I would be down for that. Oh, just go with Staggerful. Just give us Staggerful. Remake it. Actually, just release Daggerfall. That's it. Mind you, I think Daggerfall Unity does a good job of that. Part about Daggerfall is every time I see someone play it, I want to play it.
What's happening?
An android?
No. This is a machine.
Crimson, I'm gonna have a hot take here. But as someone who has all the games I could ever want, Game Pass is not worth it for me.
Sword. Dodge. Projectile. Deflect.
I think he's evolving. We better finish this quick.
For those who don't have a lot, just getting Xbox is probably more worth it. I don't tend to worry too much about a lot of newer games coming out. Shit. Yes, yeah, just a terabyte game. Why not? Like just Daggerfall remade exactly the same way it was. Same mechanics, just modernized. And despite being a terabyte in size, you know people will buy it. Go. The Tom Maverick. Hey Tom, how you doing?
Is this really a
We killed a naked man.
Damn it, not another
Sephiroth
one.
clones from Avid Children? Oh god, Avid Children. It's the best voice move I've ever seen.
2B! We gotta get out of here!
I think this game was made with Square Enix, so there you go. You killed your sleep schedule. You okay, Tom? So you're on holiday for a bit, aren't you? So why not? Shit. School's over. School's over? Hell yeah. So just getting ready for uni now, aren't you? Daggerfall would... I don't want to consume my life as much as OG. See, it's worth it. It'd be worth the price, and it'd be worth just having its own dedicated SSD.
I know. I've never seen a machine like that before.
You know, you gotta play that shit on the SSD. Super fancy and fast load times.
Let's move to an area with better reception so we can contact command.
Starts in September, October? Hell yeah. Did you know if you've gotten into the courses you want to, or you have to wait a bit? Yeah, enjoy your time off. When I went to bed 2 hours ago, I decided to take a pill for your reflux. I could do this without turning the lights on, but no. Attempt to take the pill is what killed the sleep schedule.
Okay, this is good. We should be able to reach command here. 9S to bunker. Do you copy?
Pretty hard.
I read you, 9S. Go ahead.
Operator, Operator.
a good sleep schedule, I find.
We just encountered a pair of humanoid machines. We weren't able to capture them, but I have
They
combat
awakens
data
as
ready
oh
for
no.
Understood. Ready to receive.
Hopefully you can get something out of it.
Just talk to Tom no. He picked up the caffeine meds. Rest in peace, Tom. How's bonus time? Oh god. That bad? Really fucking odd email.
Hey, welcome back. Thanks for securing access to those desert resources. It's a huge help. I know it isn't much. Oh, and be sure to swing by if you ever need anything.
Retail
all right?
agency. Place thing. Like, how much do you recommend? Thing is, like, I haven't done anything with you guys yet.
I think we've earned a breather. Say 2B? I was hoping we could talk about our next move. I'm worried about the damage we took in that last battle with the machines. Maybe we should return to the resistance camp to resupply and conduct maintenance?
Let's return to resistance camp.
Let's go back.
You got it.
Report.
You got mail.
Mail notification received from access point.
I hope your meds wear off. You can get some good sleep. Hey, at least you could be productive. Like, watch a movie? This is the voice of Enzo. You can lose this. I haven't even watched. It's gonna sound like sacrilege, but I haven't watched anything in ages. Like, TV wise. I don't even last time I watched Gundam. Was it? I think it might have been. What was that one called? Like Iron Blood Orphans or something? I think that was the last one I watched. I don't think I watched all of it either. That's why when I get a new house, I'm going to have my TV. I could finish reading a book about quantum physics. Fuck that. Yeah, this sure is have. I could put something on the second screen. Too tempted to get distracted and work on stuff and not pay attention. These voice actors used to do a lot of Flash cartoons on Newgrounds back in the day. I think a lot of voice actors started out that sort of way. Doing wacky shit on the internet. Hey, you gotta build that portfolio somehow. And for those who know Star Fox, the voice actor for... what's her name? The blue one. Crystal? She pretty much goes into like fan. She's currently voicing a lot of fan work, like animations, a game. She got Star Fox New Horizons, which is based in the Free Space 2 engine. She's reprising the role in that. And yes, she knows about the smart on the internet. The cultured. Apparently she's a massive fan. Ah, it's you. Okay, yeah, no. We've been through all this. Nintendo's been done anything? No, they fucking haven't. No, they haven't done anything with Star Fox. It was a new Star Fox, Nintendo. Because after yeah, oh fuck yeah. Same with a lot of animators too. Start off making porn. Everyone starts making porn. It's great. Need more of that. Say good on them. Yeah, that's the whole thing though. You gotta start off somewhere. Sometimes it's easier just to break into the... It's easier just to make big titty anime girls.
This is 9S. Go ahead.
I have an incoming message for 2B and 9S from the commander. Initiating playback. 2B, 9S. We've lost contact with several Yorha units that were on their way to the surface. Their black boxes are online, so we presume they're still alive. We've tracked the location of their signals, so I need all Yorha units on the surface to head over and investigate. End transmission.
I heard something about that back at the Resistance camp.
Target location confirmed. I'm worried about the other androids. We should probably check this out as soon as possible.
Why is everyone horny? Is there something in the water? Well, Tom, I regret to inform you. Human beings do that. If there's any way we can make something fuckable, it will happen.
Looks like our surface route's been cut off. Maybe we can get through from underground. So 2B, those machines out in the desert look just like androids, right?
Right.
But we androids were modeled after our human creators. So why would machines try to look like us?
There's no point trying to work out unsolvable problems.
I suppose.
This is Tactical Support Unit Pod 042. Control has been assigned to 2B.
This is Tactical Support Unit Pod 153. Control has been assigned to 9S.
Combat data exchange requested.
Exchange accepted.
Proposal. Data should be exchanged regularly for greater efficiency.
Proposal accepted. Data will be exchanged regularly for greater efficiency.
End communication.
I kind of wonder if the pods are sentient or have their own agenda.
They were found by the machines. The machines call.
They did a Star Fox on the Wii U, but it landed with a thud and had a tribute to Satoru Iwata. Oh, is that Star Fox Zero? Yeah, no, that was kind of shit. I have nostalgia for the second worst Star Fox game. Star Fox Adventures, which I'd argue isn't a Star Fox game. Oh, the DS Star Fox. I forgot about that one.
What are those?
Yeah.
What the?
Wow, this is weird.
Let's be happy together.
Yeah, together. So welcome back from ads, everyone. I got time for that shit. Yeah, most people don't have time for that shit, Tom. Unfortunately, the majority of people, well, done a few studies on this sort of shit. They always do. What they found is the people that are saying they're not interested in the whole being horny and stuff, that they're either lying or they genuinely aren't, and that's still a minority of people. Unfortunately, we're human. And for the most part, that's what we do.
Where does this corridor lead?
That's bullshit. It works.
We're getting resistance signals from that building over there.
I have more of a smashing. No. You have to read that in Tim Curry's voice. We like to think we're this super enlightened now that we're 2025 or whatever, but we haven't changed much. We really haven't. go back far enough, even like, there's still gonna be dick pics everywhere. Someone comes along and draws a dick. That hasn't changed for billions and billions of years. The beginning of the universe, someone just vandalized the planet with a dick. That's how the universe will go out.
Let's dance.
Tank.
Let's play. Let's play. 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 Let's play.
Let's sing. Let's sing. Let's play.
These machines are heavily armed. We'll regret it later if we let them escape. So let's take them out.
Can't damage. Yeah, no, we're damaging it. Just a little bit. Good. Damn it. Damn, that's a lot of damage.
What's this? Some kind of crystal?
Analysis. It is a core fragment from the machine lifeform. It is similar in structure to a plant cell.
A plant cell?
Okay. What does it do with a plant cell? I can see it's like the universe is a donut where one illustration ends and a new one begins. Yeah, you might be onto something there. We don't really know how big the universe actually is. We just have the observable universe, which over time will become less accessible to us. And even if you took my attention fair enough, it required the attention. What's that piece to you? Someone who's been pestered by my baby nephew.
What's this?
Analysis.
Oh shit, tried to finesse me out of a backpack once when I took him to the shops.
For the purposes of amusement, it was commonly referred to as a roller coaster.
Humans
Ooh,
sure are
ghoster.
strange
It's a
creatures.
guru sass, hell yeah. I took him to the store. And we were wandering around. I said, okay, I'll buy you a book. Because he was looking at this book. Then, out of fucking nowhere, shithead, just out of nowhere, has a fucking Blue's Clues backpack. Blue's Clues, or was it Bluey? Pretty sure it was Bluey, actually, now that I think about it. They're both blue, and they're both dogs. Who cares? Yeah, and then I come along and I go, hey buddy, you can only have one. Because I'm trying to be nice and public. If I wasn't public, I just called boy shithead. You're not getting the backpack. And he's going, no. Am I a kid? Why don't take you anywhere? Yeah, no, I don't do kids. I'm not a fan of children, but for some reason they like me. Maybe they can just...
Our records don't say anything about a machine like this.
Maybe they can just... They know. They know. Yeah, yes, how can I annoy my uncle today? He's also at that age where you sort of got to start. They start sort of setting boundaries. You kind of got to start setting them. I do all kids as parents I dislike, especially when the kid misbehaves in public. Oh god. Working in retail, I feel that. Yeah, I'd definitely say I agree with that part. Saying it though, like, being in the situation I'm in with my nephews and all that, I definitely have a bit of a soft spot for them. Don't tell them that, it'll go to their heads. Kids don't know any better unless taught otherwise. And way too many people forget that's on the bed. Oh yeah, 100%.
It's trying to hack us. If we take hacking damage, it'll affect our bodies as well.
You know nothing.
2B. Those look like corpses.
Are we seriously being attacked with dead androids?
Yes, we are.
I don't think 2B. I'm detecting black box signals. They are dead. They've been turned into weapons.
All right, this ends now.
Fortunately, I have seen had the to see what bad parenting, not really having support can do to a kid first in real time. It's not fun. However, I've also seen the opposite. Look, I can't see shit.
The enemy's hacking pattern. I'm going to try to hack it back. Keep it busy.
You got it.
Still hasn't changed my thoughts on what's being a parent. I had no intention of doing so.
Consciousness data. Failure to destroy it quickly may lead to serious damage in memory regions.
That isn't wouldn't say that's driven by not liking kids that much. I think that's more driven by the fact I see where the world's going and I don't really want to leave anything in it. Does that make sense? Am I now just a crackpot conspiracy theorist? Damn it.
Ready, fuck. I accentuated my with parts of my machine friends. I'm more durable than ever now. So, are you done with your love break?
That fucker Jean Paul again. It's his fault. Me. Please look at me. I want your eyes to look upon me alone. Have I not become beautiful? These clothes make me look cute? Will he like it if I walk like this? Still don't understand what it means to love someone. I've made up my mind. I will do whatever it takes to capture his affection. Long ago, an old machine lifeform told me something. Beauty is what wins love. What is beauty? After researching the old world, I finally learned the truth. Beauty is pretty skin. Beauty is stylish accessories. Beauty is looking one's best. I will become beautiful. I will do it for him. Arguable. I once heard tell of a precious jewel far to the east. It was said to be located on a terribly dangerous mountain. I did not care. Lived on cliffs, fell into rocks. Eventually I claimed the jewel. Blue stone. Blue. Taste. Brilliant blue. So beautiful. I lost many parts attaining this jewel. I lost myself. My wounds are badges. There's a rumor floating amongst the other machines. Devour the body of an android to gain eternal beauty. Such nonsense. It's physically impossible to obtain beauty by consuming an android. But I tried anyway. I would try anything. wanted to vomit, but I kept going. It tasted like oil. But a moment passed where I didn't strive to become more beautiful. Still won't look my way. I even tried to learn what is called a song. Songs can make someone have feelings for you. That's what they say. So I practiced every day. But he still won't look my way. I ate more androids. I even ate machine life forms. But he still won't look my way. He won't look my way. He won't look my way. Yeah, this is Jean Paul's fault, by the way. Remember that dipshit spouting philosophy? That guy. That's when I realized he cares not for jewels, or songs, or beauty, or appearance, or anything else. I cannot win his love. Why have I done this to myself? Meaningless. I gaze into the mirror. In its reflection, I see only my meaningless, and so I scream. Someone please. Very human for an android.
Thanks for the assist.
Oh, you mean the hacking? No worries. Us scanners are pretty good at that kind of thing. I've got your back anytime.
It's also kind of sad how many people actually focus on these things.
Sorry, 2B. Their circuits are fried. I think they were only being kept alive by that enemy.
Oh.
Yeah, I've seen people pursue very trivial things for love. It's kind of sad. Not a lot you can do.
What is it?
That machine had some pretty weird things to say, huh? It's almost like it had actual emotion.
The machines don't have feelings. You said that
You sure
yourself.
about that?
Yeah, I guess.
I do hope some of those people are alright.
Hostiles.
I am not hostile.
Huh?
You defeated Broken Machine. You saved us.
This thing is awfully verbose for a machine.
We repay you. Come to our village.
Let's go to the
Could be a
village.
trap. Still, we should at least head over there and gather data, right?
Love is an interesting emotion.
This way. This way.
As much as we
This way. This way.
attribute it to good things, it can do just as much bad.
This way. Here.
Rocket.
What's that?
Oh, right. You wouldn't have seen that before. They're sending supplies up from Earth to the moon and the bunker. There are no spare parts or fuel in space, after all.
Huh.
Such a nice view, though.
So why don't the machines, or the aliens who created them, attack the bunker directly? They originally came here from outer space, right?
Well, there are a few theories about that. but no one knows for sure. Hard to tell what an alien is thinking, you know?
Yeah, see, that would be my first thing. If I was an alien invader, just destroy the orbital stuff. Get it out of the way.
Brother? Why do we have to wear undergarments? It's such a hassle.
The records claim humans covered their crotches as they went about their business. Revealing one's genitals was seen as problematic. So just be quiet and wear them already.
Okay, but why are we eating this plant
Your
matter?
pants and you'll like
Machines
it.
don't need to eat things like this.
This is a type of fruit. Our data suggests that mankind gained great intelligence from consuming fruit. So quit griping and eat it already.
All right, if that's what you want. But once we're done, can we play together for a bit?
Fine.
Oh, great. Then I'll eat lots of fruit.
A very interesting way of interpreting humans. I suppose it makes sense.
Looks like they really don't want to fight.
Hello. Before we begin, there's something you must understand. We are not your enemies.
2B! We can't trust anything the machines say.
I understand that you see us as the enemy, but... Well, anyway. My name is Pascal. I'm the leader of this village. Those who reside here desire nothing more than to live a peaceful existence. Look around for yourself. You'll see that it's true.
Okay, sure. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry too much until Route C, unless we see new stuff. Really is just all a rehash. We had mail earlier. There's something I've got to mention prior to your sortie. According to our analysis team, the equipment that was lost when breaking into the abandoned factory is still there. I've marked its estimated location. Be sure to pick it up next time you're there. Got new stuff. So fucking hot outside? No. Spring in full. Minus 24 degrees C.
This is your
They're not too bad.
scheduled contact. I have something important to discuss with you today.
What is it?
Our maintenance team
It's actually
filed a
pretty normal
complaint
where
about
I
how you
live.
treat your flight unit. They requested that you cease making unauthorized modifications.
Yes.
Well, I kinda had to. There's
Yes,
much
that's
excess
normal.
data sent to me from the satellite, it's delaying aim correction.
Mind you, you're probably in a cooler
You need to
climate.
discuss it with maintenance. Fight it out if you must. Operator 210 out.
Jeez.
But yeah, I do prefer winter. I like the colder weather. Where if I had $1 billion, I'd have a house in the northern hemisphere. I would have a house in the southern, and I'd move between the two.
We can get into the city ruins if we move that box.
Because fuck it being so hot. Live in a perpetual winter, you know? Is that too much to ask? And for whatever reason here in New Zealand, most houses, we have AC, but it's not. It'd be nice if it was in every room. Come across houses with HRV units. which are really nice because it kind of keeps everything all nice and house, but UK AC is not much of a thing. Can't say too much for Germany though. Just know the answer to this question, Tom. Do you have AC in Germany? Yeah, I think the hottest I've seen it where I live. I think we've seen it around about 40. I'm 30 to 40 during. Yeah, I do prefer my nights cooler. And yeah, power is quite expensive. Definitely not keen on that.
Well, what do you think?
He just started
Just
transmitting
power
to
per
us
kilowatt.
directly.
Depends on who you go with. About 33 cents, roughly. That's just the average. God. Yeah, that's a massive jump. Apparently the average in the South Island is about 45 cents per kilowatt. It's not too bad. Yeah, I know over in
Now do you
I think
believe
over
we're
in
not a
Europe,
threat?
in some areas there's some real
Anything it wants.
bullshit
I just
laws or
don't
something
know how to
around
help
it.
I suppose that's technically accurate. Yes, well, you're free to visit
So I need to
our
head out and
village
pick up a
whenever you
replacement
like.
USB cable? Oh no. Basically stood on in the middle part upwards, oh no. I'll be able to get a cheap one from 55 NZ, yeah. They're a tiny bit cheaper, but it's still fucking expensive. Still expensive to be running. Like I said, that's the average. Because there's some power companies that are just, they're ripping you off. Or there's some power companies that are cheap, they put you in really stupid fucking contracts. So yeah, you're looking around about anywhere between 33 cents to say 40, 45. That seems to be the range. Hey Christy, I'd say nice big trips to the warehouse, eh? Things do USB-C pretty cheap. If it's just a charging cable, you don't need it for data transfer. Where the hell am I going? This way. Yeah, 55 cents is pretty steep. So it kind of makes you wonder how much price gouging is happening in some of these power companies. I've got one contract sharing the beginning of Ukraine stuff. Went up to $1.20. Jeez. But yeah, that's what'll happen to you. Like a lot of small things like that with conflicts that people don't take into account. I think Ukraine is one of the biggest exporters of grain, I think, like wheat, if I remember correctly. That drove up those prices. Good power companies, what's up? Just talking about power prices. What are you paying for your power company? Yeah, wheat. Yeah, but you'd think with like the lockdowns and COVID and all that, I think a lot of countries would try to be a bit more self-sufficient. Assuming Europe and NZ operate like US. Yeah. I wouldn't say... It just really comes down to power companies and shares. Bullshit. You'd think they're probably true. Right, yeah. I mean, food-wise, New Zealand should technically be fine because we produce 40 million, enough food to feed 40 million. Power-wise, we're pretty good. Maybe if we set up some power in the South Island, maybe strengthen that a tiny bit. I think most of the power in New Zealand comes from the North Island. New Zealand, I could ask them. Yeah, I'd say it'd be worth asking. Because I only see it from like the consumer level, which is I have a handful of different power companies I can choose from, all trying to offer me different shit. Ah, there you are. Yeah, don't care.
Fair enough.
They have an office out there, not sure what software especially, but I'll reach out. Yeah. Besides, could be interesting.
Operator to 9S. Emergency transmission incoming. We've detected a Goliath-class enemy inside the city ruins. It seems to be accompanied by a large number of machine life forms. All Yorha members are ordered to engage at once.
A Goliath? This was a trap. I knew it!
I promise you, we were not aware of this information. I realize the odds of you believing me are
Magic the
strikingly
Gathering.
low, but I hope you will nonetheless.
We'll sort it out later. Let's go.
Yeah, Magic the Gathering game really just became stupidly popular here, out of nowhere. Shit happening, we were trying to become more independent, especially from the US. Oh fuck yeah, are we ever?
Operator 210 here. Do you read me? Operator to 9S. I have bad news and I have good news. Bad first. We've confirmed the presence of 2 Goliath-class heavy weapon enemies.
2 of them?
Now, the good news. We've used your previous Goliath combat data to analyze the enemy. And it seems we have identified a weakness. Command has modified a firing unit based on this new intel. It's been installed on a pair of flight units that are heading your way.
That's your R&D for you.
Check your map data. Operator out.
Thanks, Operator. 2B, Command is deploying new flight units for us. They just sent the coordinates, so let's get going.
On it.
So I come to retreat out here? Hell yeah. Yeah, I've never played Magic the Gathering. I've played a little bit of Yu-Gi-Oh, but when it comes to those things, I've had really bad luck. One of those game groups I joined years ago, there's a lot of shit that came out about the owner of the place possibly being a neo-Nazi. A couple of years ago, that was confirmed amongst a couple of other things. You like the fruit from the top of the tree, if you catch my drift. I sort of, when I actually met him, I sort of dipped. I stopped going. I just thought there was something off. And I joined another weak group after that, which were just a couple of blokes getting together, having a few drinks.
The flight units should be on the roof of that building up ahead.
They were very...
We're not going anywhere unless we pass through that Goliath's legs.
How do I put this?
We should be careful.
Very incel-y. Let's leave it at that. First time I hung out with him was fine, but the second time was like yes, you're pretty chill. Kinda in. I haven't had much luck when it comes to like tabletop stuff. One day, I have thought about starting my own. That's not very easy in my current circumstances.
Displaying data on central wiring hub.
Yeah, some more like the national level stuff. Get together with different groups around the country have been fine, but where I live, I just haven't had that kind of luck. I think tabletop simulator Maybe there's something I can set up sometime.
Those flight units while we can.
Flight units, go.
Enemy anti-air defenses are on patrol at higher altitudes. A low
Fine, we can handle it.
approach is recommended.
Got it, thanks.
There is. I was invited out to do a Dungeon Dragons thing at one point. Yeah, it's pretty fun. At the time I didn't... There was only when I had the time to actually go and do it. So they sort of put me on as a, like a guest. They kind of did a Star Wars style thing. So if someone didn't have enough time to kind of be on the whole overall story, like the whole overall campaign, you could, they occasionally had people who would be like, well, I can come for a couple of weeks for like a side story. And that's what I did, it was quite fun. Unfortunately, I work the nights they do it. One day I hope to have the time to do this shit. I'm gonna do it. It's gonna be great.
What the?
Unbelievable. The aliens who haven't revealed themselves in hundreds of years were hiding underground?
We've intercepted a signal belonging to the aliens. These are the creatures that are in direct command of the machine lifeforms on this planet. If we can destroy them, we can end this long and arduous war once and for all. Our intel team is hard at work attempting to analyze the source of the signal, but we're not there yet. We need more data. All Yorha units are hereby ordered to prioritize data collection above all else. We can't let this chance slip through our fingers. Glory to mankind.
I used Command's data to determine the signal's source and marked it on the map.
Okay, so it does look like side quest does carry over.
Guess we'll see once we get there. If we're lucky.
You're not much for plans, are you, 2B?
Yes, let's spar. What, he's stunned. It's fine.
Target location data obtained. Marking on map.
Father Servo, don't change. We love you.
What is this?
Analysis.
The hole?
It is a cave-in caused by the collapse of an open space underground.
Why is there such a huge cavern beneath the city? That's a weird-looking enemy.
It's fine. Yeah, why wouldn't there be a massive cavern under a city?
Caved in. There must have been a hollow down there this whole time.
Isn't like some New York or something? A ton of underground tunnels under it. Those old cities do. I think Paris does as well.
This hallway looks pretty old.
Is any changes to this though?
Look at all these dead machines. Seems like they've been here for a long time.
Yep. Long dead.
What is this place?
I don't know.
It's a spaceship.
There's nothing like it in the database.
Are they dead?
2B, look!
Destroyed alien motherships.
Welcome to the graveyard of our creators.
You.
2B, look out!
My name is Adam. The aliens you seek are no longer here. They were wiped out centuries ago by us, the machines.
Wiped out?
So the machines turn on their creators.
Perhaps we'll wipe out the androids next. Machines
No,
are
you.
weapons capable of evolution. We can...
Subtract just went 8-bit.
Eventually, the intelligence within our network began to surpass that of our creators. You'd probably be surprised at how quickly it happened.
You destroyed your own creator?
Yeah, why not?
Oh, there's no need to fret about them. They were simple, infantile, almost like plants, I guess you'd say. They held no value to us, but the humans on the moon, now they are interesting.
Why them?
Because they are an enigma. They killed uncountable numbers of their own kind, and yet loved in equal measure. It's fascinating, don't you think? What could possibly drive such behavior? We have dedicated ourselves to unraveling this riddle of humanity. And now we will allow you to assist us. You were made in their image, after all.
Assist you with what?
It's simple. We need you to locate the humans on the moon and bring them to us. We will then dissect and analyze them.
It was nice enough to stay there.
Forth into the light. Surely you see the attraction in this.
Are you insane? We'd never do that! Can you believe this, 2B? This guy's bonkers.
Well, I suppose this concludes negotiations. The only remaining option is to destroy you. The same way we destroyed these pathetic aliens. Time grows short. This year, this is the fate that befell our creators.
As for your beloved humans, I guess we'll see, won't we?
Okay.
They're gone.
We can deal with that.
The aliens were already dead.
Yeah. We better get back to the bunker. Back this way again? What a pain.
Stop complaining.
Yeah.
Alright, stop complaining.
2B, this is Operator 60. We now have an operational transporter in the city ruins. We're attempting to deploy them at other points as well.
Oh, hell
Thought
yeah.
we had access to those.
Care to fill me in?
Transporters? They let you transfer your consciousness to a temporary body back in the bunker. I heard some tech guys talking about it a while ago, but I didn't know they'd finally got it working.
Hey,
Yes, check
how's
us.
it hanging?
You again.
Your commander told me to build a new access point, so here you go. Oh, and I got the stupid transporter up and running too.
Thank you?
I've known the commander for a while now. She sure is good at pawning work off on people. Next time you see her, give her some lip for me, will ya?
So this has a transporter now, huh?
Still, transporters are pretty handy. They're way faster than flight units when it comes to traveling between Earth and the bunker. Flight units also leave us open to attack, and they're expensive to operate, too.
I killed my father. I killed my mother.
Look, how are you? Yeah, you good. I was actually just about to take a quick break anyway, with the ads starting in like 20 seconds. Yeah, we're just going to take a quick break, and we'll be back in a couple of minutes while the ads run. Yes, we can. I'm sorry. Just how it is. It's good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, bye. Yeah, see ya. Again, apologies. And Io, if you're still there, I hope you're doing well today. Don't know if you've ever seen read me before. No, you wouldn't have, because if I remember correctly, I think you came around the time I was playing. I think it was a raid from Mags, and I think I was playing Skyward Sword at the time, if I remember correctly. It's a wee while ago. That was when I had sort of debuted the Live 2D model. Now, for a little bit of lore, before I got this model, I was looking to go back to a Vroid model that I was working on. I posted a wee picture in the Discord, anyone who isn't there, shameless. Shameless plug to the Discord. Yeah, I thought I had lost it in a hard drive failure, and I just got a payout from work, so I said, fuck it. I'll get someone else to make me a new Live 2D model. But I recently found my backup, which I thought I had lost. So I'm gonna, but I've got a bit of time, I might jump back in and work on it. And even from the prototype, you can kind of see how close I actually got it, how similar it actually was. I remember playing on a Zelda game? Yeah. Yeah, that was... Yeah, I think I started with Skyward Sword. Then I played Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. Yeah, I'm glad I found it too. I mean, I might finish it up. Because it does open up, bring back the 3D, the Vroid. And I can say everything on my streams has been made by myself.
Both the joy of growing up and the agony of being alone.
That's a little bit of lore for you, some behind the scenes. I think I can even put the Vroid model into things like VR stuff as well.
That concludes our report on the events surrounding the alien wreckage. Then they were dead this whole time. The Council of Humanity needs time to formulate a plan. Until then, this information must be kept confidential. Speak of it to no one. Of course. Your next mission is to gather additional intel on the individual known as Pascal.
You mean that freaky machine we ran into?
This order comes directly from the Council. Knowledge of such unique individuals is essential for the success of future missions. Understood.
Alright, let's go to Operator 06. Go tell her all about how fine of the aliens being dead. I don't know where Operator 06 is. What I'm doing, I am analyzing data. Despite your current assignment? No, it's merely a hobby. A hobby on work time. Really? Work contains a vast amount of data, coordinates, network node readings, geographic images, and so on. Analyzing this data can often lead to discovering new information. I spend my downtime seeking out such information. It seems kind of boring. I mean, no offense. Mine is that's literally your fucking job, to analyze data. It's more interesting than engaging in mindless banter, agreed. Hey. Still, there might be a way to make this chatter less mindless. There's a data terminal in the abandoned factory that I cannot access without our satellites. If you feel like helping, you can head over and transfer the data to me. What a pain. Happily agree to help. Cool. I'll send the coordinates at once. The terminal is kind of hard to find, so keep your eyes peeled. I'll let you know once I find it.
Man, the commander sure is a slave driver, huh? And now we have to go back to the city ruins. Why don't we rest a little bit, 2B? It's been a while.
I'll rest if I feel like it.
Yep, no, agreed. I'm gonna try and smash this whole part out. There was... Up this way, wasn't there? Sir, please, leave me alone. There are many of them. Yeah, I don't have the same limitations either. As I could eventually get myself enough room, I could have a second PC set up too. Which would be really nice. Take a wee bit of the load off of... What's the one? Yeah, where's this? Way inside there. Okay, this is fine. I hate the factory. Many things happen here, which we don't discuss at all. Setting up the V-Roid model, I do want to actually have it be good. So it'll probably be a while before we see it.
This whole place is like a giant machine's nest. I wonder what it used to be like.
Accessing historical records. Analysis. This
Don't
location
want to
was
be
once used for
complete
weapons production
garbage.
and experimentation.
No kidding? What kind of weapons?
Humanoid combat robots. Common examples include the P-22 and P-33 models.
Human-shaped weapons, huh? if they work like flight units.
Unknown. No image-based information exists.
Okay, where's this terminal? Somewhere, right? I do want to play one of the old Zelda games again, though. I mean, the only reason I'm not playing Tears of the Kingdom again at the moment is because I just got so bored of it. The game's fine and it's good, but I wish I had the Elder Scrolls. It just got so much freedom, it can be a wee bit overwhelming. When you start clearing stuff out, you start clearing out other quests, you just, a little bit begins to feel empty. You have to really be in the mood to play it. Which is why I haven't gotten back to Oblivion yet. Though, in saying that, I have been thinking about starting Oblivion back up again, doing the DLC. That'll be a wee way away yet. Once I know where I'm at. In terms of where the hell I'm living or what the hell I'm doing for work. I hate to go on about it, but it's when there's a problem that needs to be solved, I'm gonna have to solve it. Yeah, one of those nut jobs. You cannot function with problem. Let's fix. I think that's a lot of guys in general. We tend to do that. Okay, I think I've gone too far. So that looks like it's below me. take all that XP though. It's just XP. Another Nier area. I'll start making our way back. I don't know how to get over there. It's the time. Oh yeah. I ended soon, I think. Oops. To get a wee bit tired. Streaming can be quite draining mentally. Looting to find, but like the stuck into like the four hours in or so. I tend to find it stuck in a bit back. So people who do it for like 6-7 hours, I don't know how they could do it. Even those ones who do it for like those subathons, they go on for like weeks. A few people have just recently done that. I don't know how they did it. They scare me. They really, really scare me. I think if I would do something like that, definitely be for like a charity. I know how I feel about streaming for longer, money for myself. For a week with 2 to 3 hours of sleep. Been there, done that. Possibly gonna do it again, Tom. Yeah, I know how that goes. Yeah, I was just sort of thinking about those people that do like 12 to 13 hour streams every day. I don't get it. Yeah, there was like you did 8 to 10, how? I am genuinely just curious. The way I could think of doing it is I'd have to do multiple things. So it wouldn't be like I just play one game for a couple of hours. It'd be like I'd have 3 or 4 things planned. And I'd have to have breaks, regular breaks, and possibly even take like a proper lunch break. Basically like a 10-hour shift at work. I'm taking an hour, taking half an hour, we're going for break. Oh, just put on some clips or something. I just stream when I was playing game, mostly play one game. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I just don't think I have the mental energy to do that. Not anymore. Though that might change. Because I have a distinct feeling my next job will be part-time. That just seems to be the average in this country at the moment. If that's the case, well, I'll be focusing on other things, as long as I can afford rent and stuff. That entirely depends on my situation. And unfortunately, I don't have a crystal ball. So what game was it, if you don't mind me asking? Very curious. 2 part-time jobs or just 1? Possibly 1 or 2 part-time jobs, depending on how things go. I was also thinking the next year or 2, possibly just go back to school. I was going to plan on doing it next year, but you know, as soon as we get in life, tends to like to throw me a curveball and punch me in the face. I shouldn't be surprised, but yeah, it happens. It's life. So it was one game per stream session, not just one game. Oh, okay. GTA, PUBG, Rainbow Six, and Flight Sim. Ooh, Flight Sim. I suppose that makes sense. Yeah, that's kind of... Oh, excuse me. I'd say I'm definitely very inspired by the Let's Players of old. I tend to just have a couple of games, like I tend to play one game at a time, tend to. So I really enjoy playing the games, and it's just a couple of hours, a normal game session for me really. On my weekend, when I feel like it. And I just document it all, which is fun. I just like talking to people. I like the live streaming aspect because I can talk to people in real time. I have thought about doing some little edited playthroughs of smaller games. Or some ones that may not be as great for streaming. I can sort of edit it all down and... that's a while away. Yeah, I think with that I might end it. Yeah, Flight Sim would be pretty good. I think I got Flight Sim. really like is one of those big flight controller things, setups. I have a joystick, but it's not the same. And they're good for playing like Free Space or Star Wars Squadrons or something, but not Flight Sim. I mean, they work. It's not the full experience. And more Flight Sim, but I'm too lazy to set up the controls. Yeah, that's the thing. I wish I had more room, more space to set up like a proper simulator area where I can easily pull up the steering wheel or the flight controls if I need it. Wouldn't be too hard to do. Pain in the ass. Once you get something like that set up, it'd be pretty damn groovy. Let's have a nosy about, see if we can find someone to raid. Question is, who is online? On just need to plug them in. I need to configure it all. Yeah, that's how I had my my steering wheel. I had the pedals and stuff under the desk, so I could just plug them in. All I have to do is jam the steering wheel itself on. Ooh, JP. Yeah, he's been gone for a wee bit. I haven't raided Khan in a while, so we'll go over there. Yeah, we're going to raid out to Khan. Yeah, if I've got a bit of time and the energy to do so tomorrow, I may stream. Not too sure yet. There are the socials for anyone who is interested, the Discord, the YouTube, all that stuff. And a raid message for those who would like to use it. Thanks for being here, Tom. Good to see you. And you too, Bacon. And thank you both for the subs. You don't have to, but it's appreciated. And it's also good to see II, Christy. I hope you get a new replacement USB-C cable. Kaz and Crimson Orion were here for a bit too. Yeah, it's good to see you. Hope you have a good day, night, or whatever. Yeah, catch you later, and we'll see you next time.